What up, everybody, guys? It's Travel Tip Tuesday, and I wanted to come to you and share something that I have found really beneficial. Now, my oldest son, who just turned 7 a week ago, right? I can't believe it. He is autistic, and while he is on the higher functioning end of autism, he still has a lot of struggles, right? Like any other autistic kid, it's very hard for him in some situations. So one thing that I've seen whenever we travel, one thing that I learned is that instead of going to hotels and staying at a hotel, if we will go and get a vacation rental, a house, right? VRBO, something like that. If we will go and get a vacation rental and stay in a house, he has a much better time acclimating to that. Now, here's a couple of things that I learned, okay, that I've kind of deduced myself. When you go to a hotel, there's a lot of people, right? It can be very busy, very loud. It's also very foreign, right? It's not a comfort zone. When you go to a hotel, they don't really know what to expect, right? And you're in one little room, right? Those hotel rooms, most of them are not very big, unfortunately, but you're in one little room. The other thing that I found is that I'm constantly having to tell him, stop jumping, right? There's people below us, or stop yelling. There's people on the other side of the wall trying to sleep. Guys, it's incredibly frustrating for me because I feel like all I'm doing is telling him to calm down, to stop jumping, stop yelling, whatever, right? I'm having to tell him constantly to stop doing something. And that makes it really stressful for me, but even more so for him, right? He doesn't feel like he can be himself, that he can be free, that he has to fit in this box, right? I don't like that. I hate that. My kid does not fit in a box, right? He is his own little person, 100%. Now, staying in a hotel causes all of that, right? It's very uncomfortable. They don't really know what to do. I have found that when we're in a hotel, he is on like level 100 with his energy, with his loudness, right? With his craziness going on. He's just like a pinball bouncing off the walls, right? What I found was the first time that we stayed in a vacation rental, it made our vacation 1,000 times better. We were able to go into a house. Nobody else was there, right? It's not a hotel with 1,000 guests or 10,000 guests or however big it is. Guys, it was a house and it was just us. The other thing, it's kind of like home, right? It's a house. So he knows how to act in a house. Like, we live in a house. So he can be himself. He can run from room to room if he needs to, right? Or jump or scream or whatever. He can do that in a house. And I'm not constantly having to tell him, hey, shh, people are sleeping, right? Or, hey, there's somebody beneath us. I don't have to tell him those things. The other thing, he can just kind of relax, right? He can lay on the couch. He can lay in a bed. He can watch TV. He has room to just be him in whatever form that looks like. Okay. So if you have kids on the autism spectrum, or you have kids that maybe are ADHD, right? They just bounce off the walls, or they have a hard time with transitioning to new environments, I would look into house rentals, vacation rentals, because those have made a massive difference on my family's experience traveling, and I bet they could do it for you. If you're looking for a vacation rental somewhere, guys, please let me know. I can book that as a travel agent. That is something we have access to, and I'm happy to do that, help guide you in that, book it for you, take that stress off of you. But definitely look into booking vacation rentals if you have a kid that is on the autism spectrum, or ADHD, or some kind of disability like that, where traveling in a hotel makes it incredibly difficult, and it's a highly stressful situation for you. I am all about helping families with disabilities to be able to travel more, because I think everybody should get to experience that, right? The kids, the parents, everybody should be able to experience traveling in a fun way. And to be able to take some of that stress off is of the utmost importance. I know there's so many other things that go into traveling with special needs. So being able to at least help in one little area is highly, highly important to me, guys. So definitely check out the vacation rentals. Hit me up. You can message me directly, or you can reach out, any form of social media on any form of that. I'm on all of them, and reach out to me, and I'm happy to book your vacation rental for your family. I hope you guys have a great day.